What's going on, guys? Bobby with Consumer Time Capsule, back with another review for you here. And not just a review this time, because we have, I guess, it wouldn't be the second round, I guess the second matchup of the first round of the Taste Tournament. The very first tournament that we've done here on the CTC review. And we're talking about the Taste of America Lay's chips. Hopefully you guys had a chance to watch review number 101 yesterday. That was the Southeast bracket, and now we're at the Northeast bracket. That's gonna pit the Chesapeake Bay Crab Spice Lays against the New England Lobster Roll against Ketchup. Yep, we're sticking you with Ketchup, Northeast. Although according to this map, ketchup is basically a flavor of like Pennsylvania. So these, it's, yeah. I mean, I'm not disputing that it's in the Northeast. I just am disputing that ketchup is a Pennsylvania thing. Like, you couldn't do Philly cheesesteak? You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Come on, guys. You could have done it. And that's a free idea. Don't give me $1 million to the winner or what. I'm like, I don't care. Just make my chip and I'm happy. Speaking of chips, we're going to get into the very first one here. It's Chesapeake Bay Crab Spice, and that sounds pretty good. So this is a returning flavor for Lay's. They were available in the Northeast region, appropriately enough, earlier this year. They started hitting shelves around April. They had a totally different bag design, and this one is actually much better. Ooh, these smell good. Wow. Actually, this one is really like an Old Bay. This one is like a real, oh yeah. Whoa, man, this is the strongest smelling chip so far. Decisively. Smells pretty good. Man, it's gonna be tough to capture crab in a potato chip though. I mean, they're up for quite a test. I've been meaning to try these for a very long time. You know, I never had access to these living in Texas, and I never got out to the Northeast while it was on shelves. So I'm very happy that they included this in the Taste of America chip series. And shout out to Amazon for selling me all 12 for $19.99. Not bad. So there's your free plug, even though you won't let me be an affiliate. Now that I've got my beef with Amazon out of the way, let's talk about these Chesapeake Bay Crab Spice chips. These are pretty good. You know, it's man, it really has that crab spice flavor. They really nailed it. Really strong, the strongest of the 4 flavors that we've tried so far in terms of like, I guess the recognition factor, very, very high. What do you think, Brian? What are your first impressions?
It's good. I don't know what
crab
spice is supposed to taste like, so.
You know, like a crawfish boil or whatever, like just like the endless supply of like Old Bay dumped in with it. That's kind of what you're working with.
Mm-hmm. It's tasty.
Very tasty. Where's Chesapeake Bay? Like Delaware?
Maryland.
Maryland? Oh, close enough.
I do love Maryland.
I love Maryland too.
That bag is beautiful.
It is. Great looking bag. Great design. I mean, I feel like these are just a really well implemented, like, just swarm of different flavors of chips. So we got the New England Lobster Roll next. That's going to be an interesting one. Now, we had a similar flavor of Cape Cod chips back many reviews ago, and we didn't really dig it all that much, so low expectations here. Hopefully that can be exceeded by Lay's. Very buttery scent. It's got a little bit of spice in there. Got it?
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. We've got Definitely a much lighter coverage on these chips than we've been seeing on the last few. Oh yeah. Creamy, buttery flavor. No hint of lobster whatsoever, though. Just none. I'm getting no... There is no way in a million years I'd be able to guess this flavor if it weren't labeled right here on the bag. All right. I get it.
Now, is that a factor in the tournament?
It could be a factor, but I don't know if I really want lobster flavored chips, but I know that I want, out of curiosity, I do want them. Maybe in terms of flavor, maybe I don't, but
It does say lobster roll. Maybe they're just talking about the bread.
what if it's bread flavored? Like, they just like want you to pair it with actual lobster. My impression is that a lobster is supposed to be included in this flavor, and I'm not really getting it, but it does have like a pleasant butteriness to it. It's not a bad chip. I've actually really yet to have a bad chip here. This is one of the few flavors I've actually had before. Now that said, I had it from somebody who brought it back from Canada. Our buddy, shout out to Pereira, who filmed a couple reviews many moons ago for us. He brought these back from Canada because they were like his favorite chips. And that is as spot on of a ketchup scent as you could possibly get. Wow, what a great job capturing that ketchup flavor in a scent. I mean, really, ooh, very strong, very very vinegary, but yeah, like that Hunt's ketchup. This is not a Heinz crossover product. This is not a cooperative effort between the brands. It's tangy. It's good. It's got a good... This is one where, like, I feel like the saltiness is a real asset. Really hitting me like dunking some, like, McDonald's fries in ketchup.
Absolutely.
Better than I remember them.
These are
honestly
different than the Canadian.
I think so, too.
Those were, like, red.
Right. So you know...
Very sweet.
But sweet, but more tangy than sweet.
Tangy.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it does have a certain sweetness to it. You know,
Tangy.
which a good ketchup would. Like, it tastes like good ketchup. It's not quite great value Nickelodeon slime ketchup taste, but it's close. It's pretty darn close.
I think I need to try some more crab chips.
You gotta try some crab chips. Okay. This one's a bit tighter of a race on the top front, but I think I've made my decision. I've made my call.
You go for it.
You ready for it? All right.
Ready.
So we're ranking. So here we go.
Oh!
What do you think about that? Are you good with that? Dude, Ryan, are you good with that? Are you going to veto? You have veto power here.
Absolutely not.
This was tight at the top, I got to tell you. I expected it to be really I expected it to be kind of a runaway. I mean, this was another upset. 2 rounds, 2 upsets. If you haven't watched part 1 of the volume 101 of the CTC review, I'm sorry, I just kind of spoiled it for you. But this is another upset. I mean, we're gonna have maybe a Cinderella story winning this taste tournament. So, Capsule countdown for the Northeast region. 3rd place, definitely gotta go to the freaking New England lobster roll. I mean, I was born in New England. I mean, I'm a son of New England. I mean, literally, in the literal sense. I'm a little disappointed. I mean, I would rather go with like a corned beef hash or something, you know, like there's another free idea for you, Lace. throw me some corned beef hash chips. That would be phenomenal. Nonetheless, this one, it just...
White pie.
Yeah, it tastes like butter. I mean, it tastes butter and cream flavor with like a little bit of seasoning finish. The gimmick actually is pretty good. I gotta say, I'm gonna give the gimmick of a New England lobster roll lay an 8 out of 10. I think that's actually a solid idea.
Beautiful bag.
Nonetheless, in a beautiful bag. These are all beautiful bags. It almost goes without saying at this point. Very impressed with the design. I think that they did a really great job rolling it out. So I'm gonna give that an 8, but I'm gonna give the taste our lowest score yet. I'm gonna give it a 4.5. I'm not offended by the taste, but I don't think I would finish the bag. I really don't. Go for it, Ryan. They're all yours. Second place, another surprise. Chesapeake Bay Crab Spice. Man, I've been waiting a long time to try these. And in some ways they didn't disappoint because this flavor is very strong. And it is distinctly crab spice. But I gotta say, it went up up against a really pleasant contender, you know, and I'm going to give the gimmick of the Chesapeake Bay Crab Spice chips a 7.5, but I'm going to give also the flavor a 7.5. What do you think about that, Ryan?
Good.
Pretty accurate? Really, not a bad chip. This is one that you can definitely polish off that whole bag. But number one, advancing to the finals from the Northeast region, we have got the Ketchup chips. Man, what a pleasant surprise. This was really a shocker, I gotta say. I could have seen these going third. I easily could have seen these going third, and they won. So they're advancing to the championship round on Monday. So review number 105 on Monday is going to feature, so far, the wavy fried green tomatoes, right?
Yeah.
And now we got the ketchup. So half of the tournament finals has been determined. Who else is going to be coming? I don't know. What region are we hitting next, Ryan? South and southwest?
Southwest.
So boom. So next volume, stay tuned tomorrow for chili con queso, fried pickles with ranch, and the bacon-wrapped jalapeno popper chips. Man, that sounds like maybe the tightest race yet. I am super excited about that one. I hope that you guys will stick with it. What did I say last time? You can't watch just one. You can't watch just one. So please follow that advice and don't watch just one, and be back with us tomorrow for part 3 of the first ever CTC Taste Tournament. And till next time, Ketchup Lays, I'll miss you till I see ya in a few more volumes. It's coming. Man, I'm excited. This is fun. Jeez.
This is fun.
Let's do this again, Lays. Come on. I'm excited.